Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Noble Fates. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on December 14th, 2021. So it goes without saying that everything that you're about to see here is most definitely subject to change. I'm playing this a day before the actual launch in Early Access. So, what is Noble Fates? Well, it is a 3D fantasy kingdom sim that is quote-unquote driven by intelligent characters with a rich simulation of opinions and memories, build, craft, farm, mine, hunt, defend, and more. So, that Steam description aside, this game reminds me a bit of RimWorld in the sense that you're given some characters, you're thrown into this environment, you're going to be constructing buildings, beds, walls, floors, roofs, and then eventually crafting stations, and then you can queue up recipes at crafting stations, cloth tunics, for example. You can go out into the environment and harvest berries, forage, farm, mine, chop down trees, put down stockpiles, everything that you would probably expect from a game like RimWorld. But I'm sorry to say that this game is still very much incomplete. Compared to other games that I've played, it's lacking some very basic features right now. So I'm really going to put this down until the game is developed a bit more. It's a good start, don't get me wrong. Things that kind of peeved me about this game. There's no difficulty. So this game operates on a town defense thing where you cannot... In RimWorld, you can actually create caravans and go out and interact with other settlements. There are no other settlements in this game. You cannot turn combat off in this game. There's no peaceful mode. There's, no way to set difficulty or anything like that. It's just, you're going to be attacked at some point, and repeatedly, okay? That's one thing I don't like. So there's no way to customize difficulty at all. So if you're looking for a peaceful building simulator, you don't have that right now. So just be warned of that. There's no character creation or customization. The game just throws people at you. No way to customize them at all. You cannot customize your starting map. You can't, set what... in RimWorld, you're given this grand map, and you pick and choose where you want to set down routes. You can't do that in this game. The game just gives you a random map, like this grassland map. So you have zero control over character creation, map creation, and stuff like that. So, sometimes you're given humans, sometimes you're given orcs. It's just a mishmash of people that I didn't really care about. If you like the randomness, great, but I prefer to be able to customize and stuff like that. You choose a ruler in the beginning. Of the 4 people I was able to choose from, I could only choose one of them as ruler, and actually, based on my decision, someone would leave. And I had the choice, so I want to let them walk away with the supplies or execute them, and based on your choices, you'll have different consequences. And I'll get to choices matter in a little bit. The music in this game is a bit basic and repetitive. I eventually just turned it off. The sound effects are equally as basic and clunky. Speaking of clunky, the UI, trying to select things in this game to, in RimWorld, there's a way to, and other games like it, where you can mine both wood and stone. Just select things and then mine. Or you can just select wood. There's a smart filter when you're selecting. This game doesn't have anything like that. When you select multiple things, you select from the list and then you mine that. There's no way to select multiple things of different resource types and then select them for gathering or mining. So if you want to get copper and stone and wood from the ground, you have to select each individually and then click the mine button. Also, when you're trying to rush something, you select the object in question. Let's say you're trying to rush a bed. You have to click on the bed, and then there's these little check boxes in the bottom left, and they're very difficult to see. So, I don't know, I feel like the UI could be a bit cleaner and nicer and easier to understand. On the positive side, the game is fully 3D, so you can swivel mouse around, you can zoom in. You can even take direct control of your ruler and do things, which is nice. People will also level up over time. There's also a prestige element to this game where you can give them items, and that makes them happy. You're trying to keep your the prestige level above their current ambition. So as your civilization grows, or as your little encampment grows, I should say, people will start demanding more and more, and you have to give them better things. You'll occasionally be attacked. You can execute people that attack you or capture them. Again, this is a choices matter kind of thing where you can get people pissed off. So there is a narrative in this game, and based on your choices, people will either get mad or unhappy. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you have to anger somebody, and these people might come back later to attack you or whatnot. So, it's an interesting idea, but I think that games like RimWorld and Stonehearth do it 15 times better at the moment. Is that to say you shouldn't buy this? No. I mean, if you want to support the developers, great, but personally, I would not touch this again until it's a bit more developed and I've had more options available to me. Oxygen Not Included, another great example of being able to customize characters. You can randomize, you can assign them, level them up. It's amazing what you can do in some of these games. Stonehearth, RimWorld, it's grand, it's fast, it's highly customizable. This game, not so much. So again, if you want to support the developers, great. As it stands, I would wait a while, but that's just me. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.